Hello, my friends, and welcome to another Stryker break. It's Tier 1 release day. This is a 2026 product. Can you believe it? 2026. But also some 2025 with the brand new 2025 Topps Inception. We've got autographs coming out of here. 2 autographs and a relic. And Tier 1 is, I don't know if notorious is the right word, but they're known for having some additional autographs inserted into the product. Autographs or relics. You can get the bonus box, the legendary bonus box. Hopefully we get some of those today. We're just sprinkling in some Tier 1 because I didn't get that much of it, but trying to get some more. We got mixers today doing all the newest products. Inception, Tier 1, Series 2, Platinum Anniversary, and Bowman. Pretty much all the releases that have come out this year. So if you're ready, then I'm ready. Break number 1. Okay. That doesn't work. Go manually. There it is. Break number 1. How's everybody doing in the chat? Oh, Camille's doing good. Thank you for the 35 super chat. Nice and early. Love it. Timothy says, this is exciting. Mariners in break 1. Let's get a massive Griffey. You hyped? Excellent. Frequent 101s out of Tier 1. At low numbered stuff. Awesome hits. Unique hits. Bat knob relics. We're going to see it all. We'll start with one of these boxes. We'll start with one. Man, that feels really thin. I wonder if they thinned up the card stock this year. Maybe there's a relic in here? Or a redemption, I mean? Or maybe it's just all thin card stock. I don't know. But that's a good way to start. Okamoto. Rookie. Tier 1, man. The border looks nice. We got a little bit of a different design this year with some things happening around the border. Design elements. And Brent Rooker, 22 of 40, is autograph number 1 with the color match. Going to Joshua. And Dylan Beavers to 199. Christopher, and the relic is a triple CJ Abrams to 49. So that's going to be kind of a standard box, what you can expect. Type of thing. A couple of on-card autos, game-used relics, and a base card. Let's see how many of those bonus boxes, bonus hits we get today, if any. I mean, I'd like to hope they're still doing that. What about the size of these? 100 point, I think. Oh, yes. 100 point top loaders. Man, it used to be these Tier 1 hits were like 180 point on almost everything. Everybody's favorite. Your favorite. I know it's your favorite. It's everybody's favorite. 2024 Topps Update Hanger Box. 59 cards. And this was back in the day when they had the wonderful yellow parallels. We'll find a couple of them. The special thing about these boxes is the Paul Skeens rookie color match yellow that you can get out of the hangers. Oh yeah, and well, that's the special out of the hanger box, but you can also get like these yellow foil parallels as well, and the yellow ice parallels that are numbered to 50. Jackson Merrill rookie. Happy hump day. Bring the rain today, Stryker. Matthew, appreciate your generosity, my friend. Thank you so much. Get the good vibes going. There's a Skeens debut. Merrill debut. Jared Jones. Ellie debut. Pajes rookie. This is just a standard box. All the good rookies. Barger. Caminero debut. And here comes the good stuff. There's a blue. Hauser. Randy Mystical in the yellows. Leahy and Perez. That's not the pirate we were looking for. Albies. And some, man, 4 stars of MLB. Wow. So incredibly generous stuff. How about one of these? We got an autograph coming out of here. It's the 2024. Wait, that's the wrong box. That's the wrong box. Psych out. The 2025 Stadium Club Mega Box. 2024 reserved. Reserved for, I don't know, maybe a high roller. Stuff's getting pricey. Man, there are so many packs in these mega boxes, though. You get the light blues and sepias. Holy cow. It's basically a hobby box. You do personal breaks? Asks Mr. Bad Beat. Sometimes. Depends on the release. Like Pro Debut, we do personals. Some of the Disney stuff, we did personals. Depends on if it's easy to sort. Like I don't usually do baseball unless it's Pro Debut for personals. We'll do mixers. How's it going, Adam? Got some Bowman Blasters on the way. Bowman Blasters are good. Blasters, arguably the best retail format, although the Megas, man, they really juiced them up this year. Dude, there's an incredible amount of packs in these. I don't think I've actually opened one of these yet. But people were telling me they were good. $18 packs. What's a hobby have? 20? Don't tell me they're all okay. Ben Rice rookie. Garrett Cole blue. Sky blue. Caleb Durbin rookie. Joe Mauer sepia. You get a couple of those per. Chase Dolander rookie. Cam Smith rookie. Christian Walker. Sky blue. Julio. Junior. It's a sweet card. Savage Sluggers Judge. Dalton Rushing. Sepia Posey. It's a Nick Kurtz rookie. Piazza and Matt Olson. Votto Breglass. Drake Baldwin rookie. Johan Santana. There's Bieber. Not a great return for Bieber. Not a great return to baseball. What do you think? Anybody got any insight on that? I didn't watch the game. I want to know because I did pick him up off the fantasy waiver wire. And after a performance like that, yikes. Might be droppable. The option was pick up Aaron Nola. That is a sweet card. James Wood, Sky Blue rookie. Hello, Julie. Doing very well, thank you. Brian. There's like sky blues in there, Chuck. You could just sleeve them if you want. Yeah. Yeah, there's like sky blues and sepias. You'll be able to see the difference in color. Sorry, trying to keep things organized here. Keep things organized. Bieber had moments of looking good, but definitely could have used some more rehab starts. Yeah, just a little rusty, I'm hoping. I'm hoping he's just a little rusty. Nola is not having a good season either, but he is striking some guys out. Chipper. That's the thing, is you need the strikeouts in fantasy. You can pick up any old person that's going to just give you an okay ERA and whip. Pete, there's a lot of those in here. You can see why people like this format. Light blue. Light blue parallels. Series 2 hobby. No, there's only a sepia color. Do you still have the Carson Bench SP? Yeah, I'm gonna put it on eBay, I think. I can't remember what I did with it. There's a few cards that I got that are like pretty good. I don't know exactly yet. My wife's taking pictures for me, probably as we speak. No, not as we speak, because my phone's right there. She's a busy little girl today. I don't know if she's gonna have time, but she's taking pictures for me. I got a bunch of cards to put on eBay. I can't remember if that's one of them or not. It's about $100, going for about 100. McGonagall's going for about 200. I don't know if I should wait 3 months for the grading to open back up. That's the thing right now. Like, everybody's going through this same mental anguish. It's Otani, we'll take that. McLean, Jensen. It's a pretty good pack. Trout on there. Everybody's going through this same thing with, like, do I send my cards away? Do I pay the 80 for like a real good one? Do I wait for the bulk to open back up in 3 months, probably at a higher price? Or do I just go ahead and put them on eBay raw? Because, like, with Series 2 especially, you know, it's still close enough to the release where it's like, has momentum, popular. Topps Chrome Disney. I don't have any of that, Julie. I don't have any. I probably won't buy any. So unlikely. I think I'm gonna start honing in more on the big three. Like, WWE was fun, and UFC's, you know, I don't know. No one wanted to get in on the UFC stuff, so I probably won't do any more UFC. I didn't do any. Probably won't do any UFC. No soccer. Got some soccer. Didn't feel like doing it. So I think I'm just gonna hone in mostly. I want Marvel though, man. I'd like some Marvel. It's just tough to do breaks like that. I mean, you can do first name. It's possible. It's just I'm starting to think about leaning more into just baseball, basketball, football. Because there's plenty of releases between those three. It's actually really hard because I only break twice a week. It's really hard for me to do all of that stuff. Because most of the people want to do baseball, and then basketball and football are secondary. And much fewer people want to do UFC, Disney, all that other secondary, WWE. Much fewer people want to do that. So, like, just to keep up with the baseball is full time. I could just do it all baseball. That'd be no problem. Burleson. DeLauder. We got a hobby box here. We did the silver pack already. Maria Taylor, first pitch. Gold, Davis Schneider. There are only 10 of that flag anime. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I had no idea. No wonder it's such an expensive card. That's crazy. What a sweet card. Akamoto. Oh. I am on a spree of golden mirrors. Here we go. Jordan golden mirror for Shelby. This is 3 in the last 2 days. That's incredible. Wow. What do you think about that, chat? Love pulling a golden mirror. Feels so special. Judge. Crooked numbers. There's Bryce Eldridge. And you know who's really tearing it up since they came back from the injured list is Dalton Varsho. Wow. Doing it all. It's an important piece. Glove work, Honus. This is Otani. And our hit is a George Springer relic to 150. Speaking of the Blue Jays, going to Brandon. How about right there? Yes, Savage. Box of Inception. Don't mind if I do. Now, I did pull the McGonagall in a break already, JB. We've pulled one short print in the breaks, and it was McGonagall. I sell on eBay. Link is in the description of all the videos. Just scroll down. I have a best offer on like every single item. So if you see an item you like, just shoot me an offer. There's Wyatt short print. We get Hunter Brown in a green parallel. Suzuki to 199. And I think we might have just gotten Platinum ink. Gold ink. 14 of 25, Luke Keyshaw. Rookie autograph. Going to Dan. Very nice looking card, man. Man, that's gorgeous. On card Inception signings. How about some Bowman? I think we're hitting the entire team checklist. We got 25, 24, 25, 26 with Bowman included. We're hitting. At least we have the opportunity to hit just about every team, if not all. Think a Giannis trade's going to affect his market? It depends. I mean, if he goes to a bigger market, then yeah, probably positively affect it. Although, you know, he's got his performance is what's really going to affect it. He's got to play, not be a jerk and so self-centered, not be a bad locker room guy, be a winner, contributor, show up to practice on time, do all the things you're supposed to do, don't have negative publicity, and then actually like win championship, win a championship. That's what it takes. David says, I heard PSA wasn't opening bulk until 2027. I heard it was 3 months, but I don't know for sure. Where'd you hear that, David? Gold signature is nice, yeah. Red rookie eligibility tracker. No, I haven't heard that, Manuel. What did Miami give up? Miami gets Bobby Portis, no one cares, and Giannis. For who? Who did they even? It's like not even saying who they traded. Okay. Tyler Hero, Kalel Ware, Jaime Jaquez, Yakachunis, and 3 first-round picks. Wow. That is a lot. Jeez. I hope he can stay healthy. Few YouTube shows, David. Okay, I just was wondering if there's like a primary source from PSA like saying that. That's an insane amount of time, dude, to leave it closed down. Like the hobby's gonna suffer somehow. Weather Holt. I think it's just, you know what's gonna happen is there's gonna be a lot more raw stuff on eBay. People are going to be selling a lot more raw stuff, and then the price is probably going to go down on raw stuff just because the supply is inflated. What's going on here? Electric Sluggers, Bryce Eldridge. Electric indeed. Hendelfrey Encarnacion of the Brewers for Matthew. And then they're going to open bulk back up, and it's going to be, what, $30? It should be $29.99. F it, right? Like, I don't want it to be, but if I was them, I'd make it. Because then you're going to go from being like, oh, I got to pay $80 to get a card graded, to like, oh, $29.99. That's not bad, psychologically. McGonagall. Power chords. Love how they just flip random cards around for no reason. Miguel Mendez to $2.99. Richard Kova to $3.50. That's the wave parallel. Going to Timothy. Daniel Dickinson. Reptilian for Matthew. Sal Stewart. Under the radar, and we've got a Bowman National League, American League refractor. League fractor? I can't remember exactly what they call this, but it's really cool looking. Seaver King, unfortunately, that's not his first, but it is going to Washington. Going to Brian. Yeah, I heard that the Pistons were going to be part of it, like the third team deal in that trade. But I guess not. Bryce Eldridge, power chords, the Heat trade for Giannis. Tyson Lewis. Oh my gosh, that's a huge pull. Roman Anthony rookie stained glass. Jesse. Holy moly. What a beauty. Wow. Wow. And then the auto. Gabriel Rodriguez to 125. Going to Kurt. And there's a yellow X-Fractor. Renil Rodriguez to 75. They just keep going. Justin, that one's for you. Boom, boom, boom. They keep coming. It's a good box. Goodness gracious. As far as unnumbered cards go, that is gotta be towards the top. Quite a bit of numbered stuff out there too. I'm Matt, looking to get banned, eh? Well, your wish is my command. Five of the 10 million is just Pokemon, and the other half is non-TCG. Yeah, the Pokemon stuff is just out of control. I gotta see something real quick. Let's just see what this card's all about. What's this card all about? Ah, yes, it's a $260 raw card. My stream deck's broke. Gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Whoops, that's not the old-fashioned way. Gnarly. I cannot undo that. SCU. There has been a mistake. Mistakes were made. He'll be back, right? How long does it take? How long of a timeout did you put him in? Oh, 5 minutes? Okay. Mistakes were made, SCU. It wasn't me. There was a misclick involved. That was a hot trigger finger. I like it, though. Garcia not going to win, Roland. Throw that card in the trash. I mean, don't throw it in the trash, but you might as well. Kate Horton autograph out of a silver pack to 99. But yeah, Garcia not gonna win Rookie of the Year. Don't know if he's long for the bigs either. You never know. But he's not going to win Rookie of the Year. Fog of War. Poor SCU. Never done nothing to hurt anybody. And yet. Valera. Sand glitter. Make sure to hit that like button. We're almost to 100 likes. I appreciate everybody. Hit the like button. Make sure you're a subscriber to the channel. And just so I can force your hand, I'm gonna make it so only subscribers can chat. It's free to subscribe. You just hit the subscribe button. Nothing to it. George Springer rainbow foil. Nick Kurtz. Yeah, like if you get a red rookie, even of a guy who doesn't win Rookie of the Year, it is a short printed card. It's not like a mass produced card. So the red rookies in general are they probably hold a little bit of a premium over regular cards. And then if you gem it up to, you know, there's another layer. Torkelson. Like they make red rookies of guys that don't even qualify for being a rookie, which is stupid. They shouldn't do that. They should be on top of that. You would think the people who determine whether you're, you know, rookie, I mean, I guess they don't determine it, but they should know who's eligible to be a rookie and then only include those players into the red rookie checklist. Duh. But what do I know? Seinfeld, first pitch. Tyler O'Neill, rainbow foil. James wondering how to get in on a break. Well, if you look up in the chat, StreamBot drops links. It says, become a slammer on Patreon to join breaks. So you click that little link and you become a slammer. And then you'll be notified when I post a break. You can buy in if you want. I highly recommend downloading the Patreon app on your phone. So when I post the break, it'll pop right up on your phone. You can just click the button. It'll take you right to the break and you can buy in if you want. And here we have a gold sand glitter. Kim and Freeman, couple of Dodgers, but the gold Kim sand glitter. Man, these do look really cool. I like the gold sand glitter. Pops. You got the entire red rookie set, 2025. There he is. The chat moved and you right when you were clicking. Oh no. Happens to the best of us, Ken. Here's an autograph. Cesar Prieto. Yeah. Justin. Yeah. I'm in a bit of a strange mood today. Bear with me. Bear with me. I've been eating nothing but salads for 3 weeks and a day and 2 days. Occasional eggs. Nothing but protein and salads. Just rah. Tampa Bay Rays, purple to 250 for Todd. And wouldn't you know, we got a team border. Brandon Nimmo, team border for Brandon. Unbelievably ironic. Andrew. Rainbow foil, Monastero Shohei Ohtani comes into the chat and asks, what is your best pull of Series 2? I don't know. I pulled the McGonagall SP. It's like a $200 raw card. Pulled some sweet patch autos, low numbered patch autos, relic autos, Quinn Priester to $3.99. We've gotten multiple golden mirrors. Silver pack autos. Don't really keep up with that, Josh. But if I had to give you a feeling, I'd say good. Feel good about it. Two jumbo packs left. What do we need still? We got a silver pack auto. We got a regular auto. I think we're missing our relic. What do you say we find it in the next pack? Justin Dean, rainbow foil. Bryce Treya Savage. Not Bryce Eldridge. Got Bryce on the mind. Your favorite pull was a Roki relic card. You pulled it. Dude, Jose, so I there's a little code that they put on the TV during the Tigers games. They're like, scan this code, vote for the All-Stars. And I'm like, sweet. Hopefully it'll be pre-filled out for me with all Tigers. It was not. But I went through and I filled out my All-Star team on my phone. And then I got to the end where it's like, you hit submit, there's no submit button. Scrolling around, there's no submit button. I even gave it to my friend. I'm like, how do I finish this? Sammy Sosa game used bat. So there it sits, pending. Rainbow foil Rockies. There it sits on my phone to this moment, pending. Don't know why. There's no button. Bothered me because it took me a minute to fill out the form. And now, out of spite, I'm not gonna go and fill one online, like on the PC, because I'm a spiteful man. Same thing happened to you? How dare they waste our time like that? Unacceptable. Are the heavy lumber cards harder to pull this year? Haven't seen any pulled. I haven't seen any pulled either. We pulled a wood grain. We pulled a, like the fabric one. Canvas. Pulled canvas. But no heavy lumbers. They are tough to pull. I've also not pulled all kings or all aces. Pulled a couple of short prints. Might have to refill the form. Nope. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. You know what I will do though? Maybe. If you guys are good. Maybe we'll fill one out as a group. We're almost to 500 concurrent viewers. If we can get, I don't know. We need to set some kind of a bar. Even on PC, it's a pain. They make you give your info after being signed in. It's a mess. Okay, never mind. I'm glad I didn't go for it. I don't want to do it now. No thanks. Okay, now just enter your social security number. and then just hit enter. Okay, and now your date of birth and your mother's maiden name. How tall are you? What's your current weight? Eye color? Where'd you go to school? How many friends do you have? And you're almost done. Current place of employment. What's their phone number? Yeah, no thanks. There's our autograph right away. Levi Jordan. Levi Jordan. Going to Sky. Ken Griffey Jr. King Felix to 75. Timothy. Refractor Albies. Keep your eyes peeled for the old city variation. Jackson Jobe Refractor. Ted Williams and Yastrzemski. Volpe flipped around. Blue Vibes to 150. Was there a city? Double check for me before I go back looking, please. Oh yeah, what's your first pet and the elementary school you attended? First elementary school. Name of your high school mascot. Add that in there. Bradley Blaylock to 25. And you're almost done. What's your blood type? Are you willing to donate your organs to science? Dude, I just want to vote for the All-Stars. Otani. Harmon Killebrew to 99. Have you ever been convicted of a felony? Chase Petty to 250. A lot of stuff out of that box. Cardshells.com. That name again is Cardshells.com. Veteran-owned company. Best place to buy supplies. A USA business. Pre-cut corners on the soft sleeve. Easy glide. Use the code Stryker26 for a discount. Well, we got the orange out of this box. That's good. Now just check all the boxes that have bicycles in them. Nope, looks like you missed one. Try again. Once again, you're wrong. Let's try this. Click all the boxes with the bus in it. Try again. Oh, God. I think I'm just going to pass. Now take this quick IQ test. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? Nice little row. Couple of these left. Inception. Tier 1. Let's do Inception. That's Tier 1. When are they calling up Max Clark? I don't know. They called up some no-name yesterday instead of Max Clark because we need right-handed bats. Although he did well. No-name McGee. 2021 draft pick. I think he was an 18th rounder. Like, good for him. I think he got a couple of hits, too. Mike Trout, can't remember his name for the life of me. So I will refer to him as No Name McGee, because... Oh yeah, his nickname is Chomps. I know that. He's got some chompers. Jackson Holiday. Yelich. David, if you're in the chat, you might know. You know everything about Tigers. Evan Carter to 199. And here comes the hit. Lapeer's still out. Yeah, he's got like another oblique or something. Ooh, baby. Another beautiful gold ink to 25. Back-to-back boxes with the gold ink. On card, Christopher. Jackson Holiday. Excellent hit. Jackson, what's up? Pulled a Connor Griffin Mojo Auto to 25 from a 26 mega box. How long should I hold it for? You just sell everything immediately. That's the play. Immediately sell it. I would. You can do whatever you want. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But I'll tell you what I would do. Assuming I'm not so lazy that I don't do it. Assuming that I actually sell it. Normally for me, it would sit in a pile for months and months and months. And then I'd be like, oh, I gotta list some cards. And then I'd sell it. But for you, since you're not lazy, you got all the motivation in the world, probably just let her go. I can give you reasons. You want reasons? Reason number one, he's going to have rookie cards soon and rookie autos. So that card's not going to be so special. It'll be nice. It'll still be a good card, nice card. But once he starts getting more and more cards and autographs out there, it'll get lost in the mix a bit. Malgeri. That's right. Yes, David. David knew. I knew you'd know. It's so funny because I texted my friends before the game. I was like, I thought he was starting in center field because he's a center fielder. But he's starting in left field. No, right field, sorry. I was like, our starting center fielder today is Malgeri. Who's that? Exactly. 2021 18th round pick. Grinder in the minors. Sigh for the Tigers. Corbin Carroll. I really do like the base cards design this year. And we got some thicker card stock here. Austin Riley to 75. Camille, very nice. Very nice. And Barry Zito. 2 swatches and an auto to 99. On back. Oh, that's cool. Fernando to 25 with his number and a little stripe game used memorabilia. Jersey number relic card. That's cool. It reminds me of a triple threads type card. Triple threads. Are they ever going to come out with triple threads? I heard that was going to be an every other year. It'd be a good year for it. This is a good year. They should make as much as possible. All different releases. Golfer says, upped my order to 6 tier 1 cases. Should I pull the trigger? Where are you buying 6 tier 1 cases? Are they for sale on Topps? Because I'd like to get some. That's the case. I don't know. Should you pull the trigger? You're loaded. Yeah. It's nothing but good stuff. You don't got to sort through all the junk, you know. It's just all goods. I'd do it. If you don't have financial issues. Well, break number 1. Shall we look at the hits? We've got some good ones. There she is. Oh yeah, we got a silver pack auto. That's a good break. That'll be really fun. Golfer. That'll be fun. I think tier 1's better. Like, it's more expensive. But from the standpoint of like all on card stuff, less base to go through and to try to move, I think tier 1 is a good way to go for a man of your means and preferences, hobby preferences. Where are we? I thought they were all flipped upside down. Chase Petty to 250, Killebrew to 99, Tampa Bay Rays to 250, Priester to 399, Nimmo Team Border, Rodriguez to 75, Suzuki to 199, Otani Mojo, James Wood Blue, Mendez to 299, Kova to 350, Volpe to 150, CJ Abrams triple game used to 49, Brent Rooker to 40 on card, Dylan Beavers to 199, George Springer blue color match game used memorabilia to 150, Evan Carter to 199, Sammy Sosa, piece of his corked bat. Just kidding. Or maybe not. King Felix to 75. Seaver King League refractor. Alvarez golden mirror. We actually pulled a golden mirror. Rodriguez first auto to 125. Cade Horton to 99. Silver pack auto. Preto rookie auto. Kim to 50. Blaylock to 25. Jordan auto. Riley to 75. Zito dual auto to 99. Tatis number relic to 25. Jackson Holiday gold ink auto to 25. Roman Anthony stained glass rookie tough ball. And Luke Keeshall to 25. Another gold ink rookie auto. Nice break number 1. Let's do it again. Like so. Yeah, so was there a tier 1 offered today? I missed it. I always miss it. I miss everything on release days. Let's start with a gentle 59 card 2024 Topps update hanger box. Corked bat, yeah, Sammy notoriously had that incident with the corked bat. Oops. Quick, think of something. Oh, that was the bat I used for warm-ups, but not in a game, I promise. Remember? The gold ink are beautiful. I love the platinum ink too, both of them. Spectacular. Also, apparently, he was like a real jerk in the locker room. But now he's grown and matured and isn't quite a jerk. From what I hear. Mickey Mantle Black Gold. Gary the Goat. Dakota Hudson. There's another Mickey and some stars. What do we do? Do we just put a base black gold up there? I think so. I love these cards. They're not super common either. Like, you don't get one in every box. It's like 1 in 8, 1 in 7, 8, 10, 11, something like that. The man of the hour, tier 1. Man, that feels cold. Something feels cold in here. No, no way. 101 Bryce Eldridge. Whoa. And something huge on back. Wow. Wow. Straight up 101 with the, like, I mean, is that just there's just one printing plate for these? That's amazing. That's a rookie Bryce Eldridge for Corey. Huge pull. Wow. Normally, like in flagship, there's 4 of these. It doesn't, I don't know. I don't know if there's 4. But that's the hot B. I do know that. And there's more. Braxton Ashcraft to 299. Jacob Melton to 99. And the thick boy. Look at this box. Jose Ramirez button relic to 5. Game used button relic to 5. And a 101 in the same box. Unbelievable. Jerome. What a cool hit. What a good one to get. That's an awesome one to pull. Well, tier 1. I see you. I mean, the Jose button relic is so cool too. Oh yeah, just stay on that stand. There. It's that kind of day. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate it. I need it. Stream needs it. Let's get to 200 likes if we can. We can. If you could, if you don't mind. This is an unbelievable value for our modern day stuff. 18 packs, 144 cards in one of these. I'm pretty sure there's only 20 packs in a hobby box. No, you don't get the guaranteed auto. I'm sure you can get an auto, though. What's up, Michael? Do you think Atlanta is legit for the long haul this season? Or do you think they just got hot early? No, I think they're legit. I've been calling Atlanta possible World Series for this year. I think they're legit. Obviously, you need a healthy Drake Baldwin. You need a healthy Acuna. And Strider's a little... Is he currently on the IL again? Like, you'd like a healthy Strider because he's really dominant. But yeah, I think the Braves are legit. No, this does have the blues in it. This does have the blues in it. We just opened a box, Scott. And there are a lot of blues. You get 2 sepia and like 8 blues, I think. As soon as you popped in, you got a 101. Yeah. Wow, you better be popping in often, early and often. Kids are bored at home. Oh, man. Back in my day, Old man would just give us a stick. Let's go have fun. 12 hours later, we'd come in for supper. Ban Easy Boy, please. Thank you. Hey, you know, it takes some dedication to actually subscribe to the channel, wait the 10 minutes required before you can open up your trap, and then drop a bunch of nonsense. Part of me admires the commitment. See, here they are. Perez. They must be, I think, in my back seat. Yeah. Yuri Perez. There's a sepia Connor Norby. James Wood, break glass. Rookie. Dalton Rushing rookie. Color match action. Jace Young, Aaron Judge. What's going on with the game? 3-0 Mets. Scherzer blue. McLean. Woodruff. Blue Jose. McLean shoving, yeah. There's a Sasaki rookie. There you go, Shohei. This is your favorite boy, right? Oh, wait, no, you like Yamamoto. I bet you like Sasaki, Yamamoto, and Otani. Am I right? Cade Horton. Brett Lauder. Fernando. Royce. You like all of them? Starting to put the pieces together. I swear I just saw. There he is. Drake Baldwin. Hobby box of Series 2. Sasaki, a little disappointing though. It's been floating around my waiver wire for a while. I drafted him based on upside. We're gonna save that. Sasaki, 4.76 ERA, negative .1 WAR, 1.29 WHIP, which isn't horrible, but not great. Somewhere kind of eh. He's 3-4, his record. 3-4. 68 innings pitched. What about the underlying metrics, Stryker? So glad you asked. You want to know what really matters? I'll give you a little secret. What really matters is location plus, pitching plus, and stuff plus. If you've never heard of those, you should get acquainted with them because you don't need anything else for a pitcher. Though you need those three numbers, and they're aggregates, and they tell you actually how good a pitcher's stuff is, and how their command is, and then how they are as an overall pitcher. So Sasaki last year was quite bad, to the point where he probably shouldn't be a major league pitcher. Last year, his location plus was 91, meaning he just is all over the place. His whip was 143. His pitching plus was 84. You can't pitch into bigs with a pitching plus of 84. And his stuff plus was 91, so not even his stuff wasn't even that good. He was just missing, and he was not a good pitcher. This year, though, he's greatly improved, as a matter of fact. His location plus this year is up to 98. So still below league average, which would be 100. It's on like a 100-point scale. So 98, not quite league average, but not the worst. A lot of pitchers have location plus around 90, 98. But his pitching plus is up to 108, and his stuff plus is 109. So he is performing, like his numbers are a little bit lower than his actual performance. Like his whip has dropped quite a bit from 143 last year to 129 now. And I think one of the main reasons why his numbers are suffering is because his home run to fly ball rate is elevated. It's 17.6%. That's not good. But that's kind of like a random thing. That's why you got to look at that to see, is a pitcher really bad, or are they just getting unlucky with the fly balls turning into home runs? Could be because of the ballpark, could be because of the weather, could just be luck. You know, usually like you're not going to have that many home runs fly out on you. Moises Ballesteros, blue to 150 for the Cubs. Cubs, Jason. So a little bit of inconsistency, but the stuff plus means, like, the stuff plus of 109 is very good. It's not elite, but it's very good. Somebody else who might be, I mean, trying to think of somebody who's kind of on that level. I don't know how to find a list of. Maybe I can find a list here. Major league leaders. Pitching 2026. Let's see if I can't find this real quick. This is pretty interesting. Advanced. Plus stats. Here we go. Nah. Kind of tough to find. I remember looking for it before. I couldn't find it. But just as like an example, like Tarek Skubal, last 2 years would be around like 120 pitching plus. And that's like, you know, the best in the league is usually going to be around 120, 121, something like that. Maybe up to like 125 if you're really raking. I like Mizorowski this year. Let's see, because he would be setting the bar. Mizorowski this year's pitching plus is 125. I think that's the top. I've never seen anything above 125. His stuff plus is 125. His pitching plus is 125. His location plus is only 100. So, yeah, pretty difficult to control all that filth. But even that's league average. So it's not like he's sloppy. Well, let's go 79 cards in a row without getting anything. Come on. There we go. Numbered Connor Norby to $3.99. Sale Stewart rookie. Scooble. Scooble needs, like, the Tigers are doing well. We need them to keep winning. They didn't get it done yesterday. But they've been performing. Here's a gold. Kyle Harrison. Sucks about Glaber going down. He's a really important piece of the puzzle. Let's see what the standings are in Major League Baseball. And then we got a silver pack. Yankees 47-31 without Judge. Plus 111. Jeez. Tigers out of the basement. Finally out of the basement. The White Sox are still, even after we swept them, the White Sox are still on top of the American League Central, 41-37. And then the Guardians 41-39. Twins 38-43. Tigers 34-45. And then the Royals 34-46. Cabrera, Aldridge, nice hit there. But it's Yankees on top of the AL East, 47-31. Rays are 43-33. We swept the Rays too, Tigers. So we swept both teams that were on top when we faced them. And then the Blue Jays 39-40, Orioles 38-43, Red Sox 32-45. Inception. Work gets in the way, I know, Fish. I know, man. I appreciate you being here. We'll work our way down the standings here in just a moment. Yelich, Bliss, Suzuki, Pena, and Shane Smith. The green parallels. And here we have a molecular autograph of James Wood. Rookie auto, James Wood molecular to 100. Awesome. These look so cool. Jerome. Yes. We got the AL West. Mariners on top, 41-39. They've got a run differential of plus 18. They're the only team with a positive run differential in the AL West. In the AL Central, there are that many teams with a positive run differential. None. The Tigers are the second best with -4. The White Sox are the best with -2. That's sick. That is, ugh. And then we get to the National League where there's actually some good teams. The Braves are on top. 48-30 with a plus 95 run differential. Although they've lost 3 in a row, they're still well above the Phillies that are 43-36, 5.5 games back. And the Marlins sitting right in the middle at 41-39. Nationals 41-39, same record. And then the Mets are in the basement of the NL East at 34 and 44. With that payroll, with those superstars. Disgusting. Negative 34 run differential. Lost 3 in a row. 4 and 6 in their last 10. The NL Central has the Brewers on top with a record of 48 and 29. Plus 122 run differential. One of the best in the league. The current winners of 3 in a row. And then the Cardinals, surprisingly, right below them with a 42 and 35 record. Cubs have a better run differential, though, below them at 41 and 37. Cubs are plus 24. Cardinals are only plus 4 runs. And then the Pirates at 39 and 40. Not bad. Not bad, Pirates. Floating around 500, I respect it. And then you've got the Reds in the basement. 37 and 41 with a negative 49 run differential. Jared Jones first to 125. Aqua Shimmer. It's going to John. Seth Hernandez, Julio, Juan Torres, Mini Diamond first. McGonigal. Ethan Paper. Jesus Made to 499. Made for Scooble. Made and Pals for Scooble. I like the Brew. Man, the Brewers have a lot of assets. If we're going to trade them, I want to get the Brewers haul. Also, the Brewers could win the World Series with Miz and Scooble. The best righty and the best lefty. And they got a good offense too. They could win the World Series if they made that move. If I were the Brewers fans, and I am a Brewers fan, I'd be pissed if they didn't make that happen. The only problem is like their philosophy is just kind of building through the minors, and you know, just you have to have a farm system. They always have a pretty good farm system. They always hit on pitchers too. Espinosa reptilian. So that would be the one thing where they're just like, you know, we just want to be always in it. I hate that philosophy though. Like if you have a chance to win it all, just take your chance, man. There's Miz. Do not send another pitcher to Milwaukee. It's going to be better than what the Dodgers have to offer. Florentino. Although, like, we're not even... This is a good card, by the way. First Reptilian Florentino. True Orange? Do I spy a True Orange? I spy... Oh, it's an orange first auto. Even better. Brandon, 21 of 25 on the Rol de Brito. Getting some big hits. Look at these hits we're getting. What is going on? Wow. Yeah, so much more still. Think you're good without Scooble? Man, Dodgers fans, so arrogant. I don't know, man. don't know if you are. Because what you got to think about is, if you don't get them, somebody else going to get them. Contender, right? So think about who you got to go up against. What if the Braves swoop in? That would be scary. You wouldn't even get out of the, potentially, wouldn't even get out of the National League that way. Because that's who we would trade him to. We'd probably trade him to someone in the NL that has some kind of farm system and a contender. So if the Brewers or the Braves get Skubal, Dodgers are in trouble. But I haven't heard any rumors about Skubal to the Braves. I'm just saying, you know, like if they are, like they are contending. They're a contender. Wow, Retail Ripper says that Burrito True Orange First Auto last sold for $1,850. Haha. Brandon, let's go, Brandon. Andy Van Slyke. Going to John. Nick Kurtz rookie. Yastrzemski to $4.99. There's Ohtani. Martinez to 100. We got 4 today, game day. Orioles need him the worst. Well, the Orioles had their chance. They could not pony up what it would require to get the man. Larkin to $199. All we wanted was Basayo, Holiday, and probably like Connor Norby or somebody last that was on the team, like Kobe Mayo. That's all. They couldn't pony up. They didn't want to. And now they're going to get left behind. Offer's still on the table, probably. Jeter to 99. Take Holiday and Basayo. The Orioles need a lot of things, yeah. It's just, that's one of those examples of like, you think you're so close and you think you're just going to like ride it out with your team. And then what ends up happening is you're not as close as you thought you were the following year, the year after. And the players that the other team wanted were players that hadn't proven themselves yet, that have potential and upside, and you're not willing to let go of them to win it all. And that is a fault of a lot of owners and management throughout all of sports, especially in Detroit. We've had multiple teams over multiple seasons that are really close. They just need that one piece to get them over the top. And our GMs and owners refuse to do it. And then, poof, it's gone. It's all gone. And everything you thought you had wasn't real. Didn't pan out. And now it's too late. And now you're in a rebuild again. The insufferable, tedious rebuild that seems to last forever. Until, once again, you're right there and you can taste it. But you just need that one piece to get it. You hear it's like insanity. Over and over and over again. That's Detroit sports for you. And the one time that we ever actually made the move was when the Pistons got Sheed. We were one piece away, and we got Sheed, and we won it all. The Lions, so close. Let's not do anything. There's all these edge rushers available. All these like superstar edge rushers available. Nah, we got Hutch, we're good. What's going on here? Oh, what a day. What a day. Roman Anthony rookie autograph. What? Camille. No way. Sick hit. This is the best auto we've pulled yet out of Series 2. Oh my goodness. Look at this front row. Look at this front row. Unreal. Oh my gosh. Saving dessert paid off. Have a day break too. Hitting multiple teams too. All different teams. Love to see that. Jack Dreyer rainbow foil. Sinoha sand glitter. Wow. Hit the like button, please, in the chat. If you're watching the show, just take a minute and hit the like. It helps me, helps the channel, helps me grow. I've been pumping out content for you guys every single day. All I ask is for the like. Peterson to $3.99. Hoffman to $99. Glass now. Sand glitter. Jaden Murray rainbow foil. Holding me hostage, Mark? Real Muto game used. The free entertainment's not enough. You need me to lie. I like the Brewers. I have 2 Brewers hats right next to me. We need some more 100 points, man. We're going through the hundreds today. Mark is trying to extort me live in front of the whole world. Juan Soto. Rainbow foil. Evaldi Sand Glitter. Whoa. Whoa, 8 of 10. Yandy Diaz Black Sand Glitter. Another low-numbered piece. We got a 101 to 5 to 10 and to 25 already on the stage. And a really cool City Connect Soto. Game used. Sweet card. I like the City Connect relics. Bobby, nice hit, man. Black Stand. Black Diaz. Now the silver packs. Can we get a bonus in here? Oh my gosh, can we? Bonus parallel or autograph? We already have an autograph today. Let's make it 2. Bryce Eldridge rookie. That'll have to do. What's up, Bryce? Break. We've got 2 boxes left. Inception, then Tier 1. Might as well get a bunch of stands ready. Henry Malloy, Bobby, Bellinger. On back is Rhett Lauder and Bobby Witt Jr. Couple of greens. And we've got a cool hit here. Something thick. Drew Thorpe to 200. That's what we got. Daniel, congratulations. I think yeah, it's a snug 130. Cool patch. Willard, you're welcome. Pop in those earbuds. Give you something to listen to at work. Machado to 99. Dalton Rushing to 299. Wow. Whoa. This is sweet. It's a shadow box with a clear on the front. Christian Moore auto to 75. Wow, it's clear. Look at it. It's clear on the corners too. That is a very cool, unique card. Timothy. Clearly perfect autograph card. And Mason Wynn is the relic. Game used Mason Wynn. For Wade. Alrighty. Wow. Check out the hits. Jock Peterson to 399, Hoffman to 99, Martinez to 100, Barry Larkin to 199, Yastrzemski to 499, Bryce Eldridge Silver Pack Rookie, Mickey Mantle Black Gold, Norby to 399, Jeter to 99, Real Muto Game Used City Connect, Braxton Ashcraft to 299, Jacob Melton to 99, Andy Van Slyke autograph, Ballesteros Blue to 150, Juan Soto City Connect Game Used, Mason Wynn, that's a Game Used piece, to 199, Dalton Rushing to 299, Drew Thorpe to 200, Machado to 99, Yandy Diaz to 10, 8 of 10, Christian Moore, amazing autograph, 6 of 75, that is called Clearly Perfect, really cool. Roldy Brito, 21 of 25, the orange first auto. Jose Ramirez button relic, 4 of 5, super unique. Roman Anthony rookie auto. James Wood rookie auto, molecular to 100. And Bryce Eldridge rookie, 1 of 1. Special printing plate design with the card back intact. Wow. There's a long Ready. Break 3. Yeah, they're good uns. Good uns. We got a lot of good uns in the last break. Tier 1 or Inception better? It depends on... There's more cards in Inception and it's cheaper. But Tier 1 is a little bit higher end. Less cards, more autographs, more hits. So probably Tier 1. But they're both good. I think Inception might be the better bang for the buck. But maybe, I don't know. It's just tough to say. They're similar type of releases. There's in Tier 1 it's game used stuff. In Inception there's some player worn. Like the big chunky patches are just player worn instead of game used. But it's easier to pull like a sick RPA out of Inception. Pete Crow Armstrong, Jackson Chourio, rookie. Jackson Merrill debut. This is a 2024 Topps update. Hanger box. Yamamoto debut. Couple of flippers. Oh my gosh, what is happening here? What is this? What is going... There's 3 numbered cards. Wait, no. Mesa to 299. That is not numbered, but it is limited. That's the gold. Yellow. That's the yellow foil design. Limited in production. I think there's not many of these. The Judge Paw Patrol. And the Blanco. Numbered Blanco. to 2024. This is like the juiciest. And a blue. Mystical Jordan Lawler rookie. And here come the yellows. Didn't hit. Jackson Holiday is a nice one, though. That's an incredible amount of dart throws. Wow. Bunch of shots. Paw Patrol. Get out of here. You gotta be kidding me. It's like every pack I open has a Paw Patrol in it. Tier 1. No, it's called spam. Oh, Tiny. I don't care what you're spamming in the chat. You're going to go in a timeout. You do it again, you're out. It's just general rules for being in any chat. I think we got a bonus hit here. Yes, we have a bonus hit. Skeens to 99. Oh, man, Miggy. Miggy auto to 49. It's a great day to be Steve. What's up, Steve? Good to see you in here. Caden Dana to 49. Triple relic auto. The Angels, Timothy. Oh, man, and a nice Acuna blue and red. Beautiful color scheme. To 99 for Nicholas. And finally, the Tier 1 Zach Neto. Game used to 49. Tier 1 die cut. That's a good box to get the stage hopping. When are you going to open Chrome? Asks Not Austin. When it comes out. You know it's not out yet, right? You think it's out already or something? She ain't out yet, brother. But we'll be here on release day. Ripping the heck out of it. The hanger of update has you missing 2024. Should I open my last 2024 Chrome Mega Box? If you want. I've got a case of 24 update hangers. For a rainy day. Any big plans for Independence Day? I don't know. My wife is in charge of that. Whatever she says we're doing. That's what we're doing. I don't really like, I don't know. Fireworks. Been there, done that. Seen the best in the world. Just over and over and over again. A lot of mosquitoes. They're showing the 87 Masters of the Universe. Not a great movie. Especially the opening scene. So cheap. Usually, like on a movie, you start with a bang. You know, you want to hook them in. Like they forgot that part when making that movie. Like the opening action sequence is just awful. But like it got better. Skeletor was very cool looking, but he was scary. Being a kid, I was 6 years old when that came out. So it's like he was just like horrifying. And his little creatures that he had, his henchmen, were pretty horrifying. So they, you know, for that movie, there was some cheese and some corn, but that movie they made too scary. And then this latest one they made like too light. So there's got to be a happy medium. Nick Kurtz, rookie. Abrams. Tatis, Neto, Otani. Jacob Wilson, rookie. Cam Smith, rookie. Ezekiel Tovar. Blue with the goggles. Dylan Cruz, in case of emergency. Break the glass. Trey Turner. Bobby. Ellie. Ellie's back, thank goodness. Toddy. Sepia. That was a sepia Toddy. Wheeler. Amador. Yeah, like you got to know who you're making the movie for. Okay, it's 1987 and you're making a Masters of the Universe movie. Who's it for? What age? What's the demographic? That should be like question number one. Hey, studio, can we have $50 million to make a movie? Or whatever it costs. You know, that movie probably didn't cost that much. But nowadays, it's like the new He-Man movie, I think, costs like $200 million. Okay. Hey, studio, can we have $200 million to make a movie? All right, well, let's talk about it. What audience are you trying to appeal to? Question number one. And we're not giving you any money until that's all hammered out. What do you think they said in 1987? Teenagers? Because that's what it felt like. More teenagers and like, because like high school seniors. The whole Courtney Cox and the machine that plays music, like those are older kids. Ben Rice. So there's a fail right off the bat. Did not get marketed to the right crowd. And also like this, for this newest one, back to the same question. Who's this for? Kumar, rookie. The answer should have been, we want to bring in a new generation of people, of kids that like Masters of the Universe. We have a whole new toy line, but also we want to appeal to 45-year-olds. Like 40 to 50-year-olds. Right there. All right, cool. Now we begin. Well, they didn't. It's not a movie for kids, the newest one. It's a movie for me. And there's only so many guys like me. So that's why the movie didn't do so well. It's not made for women. It's not made for kids. It's made for 45-year-old males. And I'm cool with it, but it's not going to be successful. Can't make a movie under 100 million, 180 million, it seems. Tell that to Obsession. Tell that to the back rooms. Two very successful movies that just came out, made for pennies on the dollar compared to all these other movies. It's just that the big studios have two hidden agendas that they're trying to like appeal to ideologies, and that's a good way to lose $100 million or more. Like Supergirl, about to lose hundreds of millions of dollars. When are they going to learn? Steve, what's up, brother? 64 months. Best breaker on the planet. Hit that like button. Thanks, Steve, for being here for so long. Obsession was made for $750,000. And it's like the biggest movie in the world. One of. Toy Story 25 doesn't appeal to me. So, but it's for kids. Families. It's a family movie for kids. My daughter doesn't like that crap. She doesn't care at all about it, so it's not for me. But that movie, like anytime you make a movie in the same vein of like a classic that has just done well over and over, like Shrek or whatever, like those movies are going to make a lot of money. There's lots of kids. There's lots of parents that are just like, I need something to do with my kid. They're driving me crazy. Let's go to the movies, please. So as long as you don't try to, you know, push agendas, it'll do fine. And even if you do, it'll still probably do okay because parents don't know or care. No Orko. Well, he was in it for, yeah, at the very end. Which made me think with the end, you know, anytime you're putting in these multiple post-credit scenes, usually that means there's another one that's going to come out, but I don't think they can do that. This movie's going to lose a lot of money. Yeah, Blair Witch. I remember going to the theater to see that. I was super excited. It was good. I liked it. It was good. Ahead of its time. Found footage type of movie. And then they tried to duplicate that over and over and over, and it never worked again. To that level. X-Fractor Dallas. Jacob Melton for the Rays. Thank you, Mike. I'm glad you liked it, man. That movie, or that movie, basically, it's almost a movie. Took a long time. And that took a lot of money, too. Glad you guys are watching it. Purple? Azokar to 250. Did you guys hear Benny Montgomery retired from baseball? Just saw that, Rocky, and I thought of it. Electric Sluggers, Bryce Eldridge. Alloy Mini Diamond. It's for Kurt. Kurt K. Wyatt Sanford to 350, his first in a wave parallel. Colby Shelton, blue shimmer to 150 for Daniel. Ethan Holiday power chords. Reptilian Arias. Montgomery went to your rival high school. He was unreal, I'll bet. Pablo Nunez. Autograph going to the Reds, Daniel. Yeah, Aloy's good. Connor Griffin, Bowman Sterling. Sal Stewart, Bryce Eldridge, power chords. Bazana, Churio, Bowman Sterling. And purple paper, Fernando Tatis Jr. It's going to Eli. Matt says I pulled a Jesus Mate auto on an electric sluggers insert numbered to 150 from one of those hobby boxes last month. Didn't even know those auto. Yeah, that is a unique one for sure. That's cool. That's a cool card. Was that on card or sticker? Seems like the kind of card they'd throw a sticker on there. I wonder if we pulled one of those. I feel like we might have. Yeah, with the Blair Witch Project, like there was something about that final scene where the dude's just standing in the dark corner. Ugh. I don't know, something about it. It just goes to show you that suspense and build-up is what it's all about. Sticker, yeah. I don't know, Ken. That's what I thought, Philip. Bobby says, I pulled a Pete Crow electric sluggers to 5. Griffin to 399 Murakami red rookie after watching one of your videos yesterday out of a mega. Well, it is good luck to watch Stryker breaks while ripping. It's just a fact. He's relaxing before the game, Philip. That's how big leaguers relax before the game. They come into Stryker breaks and just put on the old ear pods and sit down and hopefully get to see themselves on a baseball card and hope that Stryker doesn't make fun of them for being a no-name. That does a number on the confidence. Base gauge jump. Yeah, he is having a nice start. At one point, I picked him up on the fantasy team. He pitched one game for me and did well, but I had to drop him. It's, you know how fantasy baseball pitching is. You add guys, drop guys all the time. Really, for a successful team in my league, I like to have 2 aces. One ace, and then like a secondary ace kind of guy, you know, like a 1B, 1A and a 1B. and then 2 closers, because we got 16 teams. So if you have 2 closers, you're ahead of the game. You can win saves every week, unless the other guy's got 3. And even then, you still might get lucky and win saves. Andre Granillo. So right now I've got The Miz as my ace, and Hunter Brown as my 1B. And that's working out really well. Mizorowski is unbelievable. Like, he saves everything. He saves all of my stats. He gives me wins, strikeouts, ERA, whip. When he pitches, man, especially when he has 2 start weeks. When I have a 2-start Mizorowski week, nobody's beating me in pitching. Like, all of the categories. So now I just rely on the offense, which is why I spend so much on offense during the draft. Because offense is finicky and it's streaky, and it depends on where you're playing. You know, if you have a like Reds homestand or something, or Brewers or Rockies, but the Rockies, just the players aren't very good. Nice Sal Stewart. Yankees, Red Sox, like these good ballparks. If you got a team with a few of those guys and they have a solid homestand, or they're on the road, like recently, if you go to the A's, like the A's park where they're playing is a launching pad. Pirates just went there, so like Pirates have had some good stats. Like, it really depends. Ben Joyce, true gold to 50. Timothy. That's another reason why you really don't want to stack up your fantasy squad on the same team, because all teams go through it at some point throughout the year. You want to have different guys from different teams if possible, so that hopefully one of your guys is at a good ballpark every given day, any given day, or at least week. Are you undefeated in your league? No. 16 teams is a really deep, tough league. You can't be undefeated. It's a category league, so it's 10 categories. You're competing over 10 categories each week. Best case scenario usually is you go like 9-1 or 8-2. But somebody's always going to win 1 or 2 of the categories. Even if you play a guy who's got half his team on the IL, they're going to end up winning like whip or average or ERA or something like that, something fluky. Let me see. I'm in 4th or 5th. I'm in 4th place right now with a record of 64, 44, and 12 ties. I have the most ties. Tons of ties. But I'm exactly where I want to be. Brent Saberhagen. It's the way I build my team is I go really heavy on stars and scrubs, and then I slowly build my team throughout the year from call-ups and waivers, people that drop guys, stupid. There's always stupid people that just drop a guy that's good. Because he had a bad couple of days. People will just drop him. Okay, I'll take him. And so, like, here we are, approaching the middle of the season. Also, I had 7 guys on the IL last week, and I still managed a 5-5 split with 7 guys on my active roster on the injured list. Still managed to split, which is what I want to do. I just want to tread water until my team is healthy and rolling on all cylinders, and then I'm going to start really crushing these guys. It's going to be fun. Like, we're basically there right now. After the All-Star break, every week I'm going to be winning 7-3 at least. Bryce Eldridge. And a gold Uribe. Still got a silver pack. Dude's on fire since I pulled the mini rainbow. Judge, Raleigh, Alonzo, and Nick Kurtz. Inception. Hit that like button. We're almost to 300 likes. Please do me a favor and just hit the like button. That's all I ask. Just slap the like button for me. Here we go with Cade Horton, Edgar Kiro, Yu Darvish. We got a thick hit. Amador and Schneemann to 35. There's a low numbered rookie. Are we on break 3? We're on break 3. I think I've been reading break 2. Man, every time I do this. What a dumb. Chase. Guardians for Chase. Saberhagen going to Kyle. Let me drop this in the chat. Drop the link to the break. Boom. Whoops. The wrong thing. There we go. Check out your teams. And the hit is something glorious. Tyler Soderstrom to 25. Look at that piece. Beautiful. Going to Chase. Nice. Got that doubleheader today in New York. New York Mets at home against the Cubs for a doubleheader. 10-3 right now in the 8th. Bregman not playing the top. The first of the doubleheader. Let's see who the best players are in baseball right now from a fantasy perspective. If we're talking, let's say over the last 15 days. All right, chat, get involved with this. Over the last 15 days, according to the ESPN Player Rater, who is the #1 player in baseball in terms of fantasy stats for ESPN? I mean, it'll translate roughly, offensively, of course, offensively. It'll translate roughly to who the best player is overall. But from stats, strictly stats, put it in the chat. Who's #1? We'll see who can get it right, because this will be interesting. Alex, PCA, Jack, Jordan, Otani, Schwarber, Drew Thorpe, rookie auto. Ohtani, PCA, Ben Rice, Ohtani. Gotta be PCA. There's an Ohtani. Correa to 100. Lindor. The special to 55. The diamond plate special. Schwarber, Ohtani, PCA, Diaz, Walker, Bobby. Everybody thinks it's PCA. Get your guesses in. I'm about to tell you. Fernando refractor. Zach Neto. Killebrew X-Fractor. Paul Molitor to 75. Dingler, Buxton, J-Ram, Ohtani. Ben Rice. Judge, McGonigal. Only one person guessed it right. Only one person guessed it right. It's Jack Caglione, and he is on fire. Over the last 5 games, he has 6 home runs in 5 games. 1 for 5 with a bomb. 2 for 4 with a bomb. 2 for 3 with 2 bombs. 0 for 4. Then 3 for 5 with 2 more home runs. Caglione. Schwarber to 99. Man, that's just in time for Chrome to come out. Dude, Chrome, the rookie checklist for Chrome is incredible. Logan O'Hoppe to 150. I'm so glad Caglione figured it out finally. I did not want him to just be, just from like a baseball card collecting standpoint, I didn't want him to be a bust, you know? So Topps Chrome is going to have Mizorowski rookies, Basayo, Schlittler, Caglione, Colson Montgomery, Roman Anthony, Bubba Chandler and Chase Burns, Sal Stewart, Bryce Eldridge, Murakami, Savage, DeLauder, Okamoto, McGonigal, Weatherholt, Benj, Crawford. And I don't think Connor Griffin's in there. Maybe as a short print. I didn't see the complete checklist. I think I typed in to see if Griffin was in there and he wasn't. It would make sense to hold him out to update. But just like the young upside guys too. Roman Anthony, Colson Montgomery, Caglione, Basayo, Mizorowski, Sal Stewart, Bryce Eldridge, McGonigal, Weatherholt, Benj, Crawford. Like, there's a lot of guys, a lot of good players. It's going to be a good year. Is it going to be better? Dude, it might be better than 2024. Griffin is on the checklist. Is he? I didn't see him on there when I looked. Why wouldn't they put him as a short print here? And not here, but in Series 2. If he's going to be in Chrome. Like generally how they treat that is you get if you like don't make Series 2, but you're one of the best rookies and you came up in time, you get a short print in Series 2, and then you get your actual rookie and update. And you don't get one in Chrome if you don't have a card in Series 1 or Series 2, unless it's an SP. Is it an SP? Or like an image variation or SP or something? Because you had Connor Griffin to that mix, and like, good Lord. Austin Martin rainbow foil. Messick Tolle. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to name off every single player. There's a bunch of good players, especially pitchers. I'm not naming off all the pitchers that are okay or good right now. It takes a special one. There's a few special talents. I don't know if Tolle is one of those guys yet. We'll see. But I know Mizorowski is. And I know Chase Burns is. And I'm pretty sure Bubba Chandler is. And I'm pretty sure Trey Savage is. The it factor. Like, let's see. Just look at his plus stuff real quick. Yeah, see, Tolle, the thing he needs to do to take him to go to the next level, his location plus is pretty low. But he's got filthy stuff. His stuff plus is elite. He's got a 3.08 ERA. You know, it's good, but it's not like just how the hobby is. You have to be like a generational talent pitcher to have any hobby love whatsoever. Is Tolle a generational talent? I don't know yet. He's doing okay. His Sierra is 3.9. That's not good. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not like collectible good necessarily. Like, let's compare him to Skeens. Here's Tolle's. He's his triple. He's got a 96, 108, 114. His stuff is filthy. But to be collectible, you look at Skeens. Okay, what's Skeens? 111 location plus, 109 pitching plus. His stuff plus is actually down this year to 98. But when he was a rookie, he was 110, 115, 108. That's what you need to be a collectible pitcher. Something like that. Mizorowski, even better. Even better. He's much better. So that's why I lean, like, when talking about collectible players, it's all the offensive players who are young and crushing, and then maybe you get one or two pitchers who are maybe. And it's definitely Mizorowski. And, like, is there going to be a number 2 guy even? Even Savage will get left behind. Like, Savage is... there he is. Savage is 87, 96, 110. So even Savage isn't there from a collectible standpoint. In my mind, he is, because he's on my fantasy team. And also, I've watched him pitch, and I know how intimidating he can be. But he's not quite there yet. He's got a Sierra 4.44. His stuff is filthy. 110 for his stuff. Chandler Simpson. Man, do I pull the Chandler Simpsons. But the thing that Tolle has going for him is he is on a big market team. Sometimes that can offset maybe like the fact that it's a pitcher. If he's on a big market and a lot of people like him, that'll offset it a little bit. until he gets hurt. Got a few Robleski rookie autos. I don't know. He's an all-star. Not really keeping up with his game. Logan O'Hoppe, City Connect, game used. Jimenez. Let's see what Robleski's numbers are all about. So here's the thing about Robleski. Surface looks good. 2.71 ERA. You're like, anything below 3 is always like catches your eye. His whip only 1.01. That's an incredible whip. But his xERA, which is his expected ERA, when you take all the fielding and nonsense out of it, his expected ERA is 4.32. That's not great. His swinging strike rate is 8%. That's not great. His home run to fly ball rate is extremely low. His K to 9, 5.53, really low. Location plus, very good. He's very accurate. That's why his whip's so low. He's not walking a lot of guys. He's got a 111 location plus. That's elite. His pitching plus is 104. That's slightly above average. His stuff plus is 95, below average stuff. I don't know if he's an all-star, but those are his underlying metrics. Bryson Stott, team border. Cutter Crawford. There's your Savage. Cool team border. Steve, nice. Not a lot of Dansby's today, Tommy, but I heard he's having quite the day. Mega All-Star boxes at Dick's. No, I didn't get any of those. Carrillo. It's like, how much do they cost? And can you get autographs out of them? They are $50 a piece. Series 2 All-Star Game boxes. You can only get 2 per order. I'll buy a couple. Just to show off on the channel. Here's some things. Oh, Maria Taylor and Simeon Woods Richardson. Yeah, like I said though, Philip, the expected ERA, you got to look at that because it will come back to bite you. Like you can overperform for a while, but eventually it'll come back and bite you. He's good. I guarantee you. Like you just keep your eye on this. He will have a game or two or a few in the near future where he kind of gets blown up a little bit because he's not as good as a whatever his ERA was. .271 ERA. He's not that good. His expected ERA is 4.32. So he's probably more like a 4-something ERA. Like his career xERA is 4.30. So he's more like a 4 ERA guy. But his location is like incredible this year. Like I said, I just told you all the things that make me say he's not as good as his numbers, his basic normie numbers say. His home run to fly ball rate's only 6.3. That means like he's been getting lucky that his fly balls aren't going out of the park at a higher clip. So what will happen for sure is there's going to be a few more home runs coming out. Balls that were fly balls a couple weeks ago or a month ago are going to be home runs. But still, pretty good numbers. His K to 9 is horrible though. Like if you can't strike people out, then these little fluky things like, oh, ground ball snuck through, oh, fly ball went out, those things will start compiling more, which is why his expected ERA is much higher than his actual ERA. He's getting lucky, right? And then the whole wins to losses thing is just like nobody cares about that anymore because it doesn't matter. It's all just smoke and mirrors. Nobody's cared about wins since Rick Porcello won a Cy Young. Nobody pitches deep enough to get wins hardly. And if you pitch on the Dodgers or one of these teams that are like really, really good, yeah, you're more likely to get a win because your offense is good. What does that have to do with your pitching ability? Nothing. Schlittler. Like you could allow 6 runs and then you're in first inning and then your team comes back and scores 7. Does that mean you're a good pitcher? You get the win? No. Nothing to do with it. Schlittler. Only the old timers still slightly value wins. It's nice on paper. It's nice to look at. And if you're pitching deep into games, that matters more. Pitching deep into games matters more than actually the W's and the L's. Because there's not a lot of guys that pitch deep into games anymore. And if you got one that can, it's really valuable. Wins are the most frustrating thing in fantasy categories. Yes, they are. Man, are they frustrating. DeZenzo and Acuna, which is why people value Dodgers pitchers more. And like the reason why Dodgers pitchers are so good, not just because the team's really good, but because they play at a ballpark that's like pretty neutral. It's not given up. It's not like playing in Atlanta where it gets to be like 90 and an 80% humidity and the ball just flies. So even if you got a good pitcher and you pitch in Atlanta or Boston or New York to an extent, but or like the Reds, you pitch for the Reds, like those guys can just get blown up in the middle of summer. Doesn't matter how good you are, like the ball carries. So it's kind of nice having Dodgers pitchers to get you that win, like Robleski. So from a fantasy standpoint, like Robleski's been really, really good. I would say at this point, that would be a guy I would sell high on. I would sell high on him right now. Martinez to 299. Quality starts are, yeah, I would say quality starts are a better indicator than wins and losses. Although, like, so like I don't value a win as much as I devalue a loss. Like if you're getting a lot of losses, that says something. But if you're not, like, I mean, the same thing applies, whereas like maybe your team's bad. Okay, that matters more. You don't want to be pitching for a bad team necessarily because they're probably bad on defense too. You'd like a good defense behind you in a neutral to good pitching part, if possible. That's why I like Tigers pitchers are good, because they got a good team and they play in a tough park to hit. So you got Skubal, Valdez, Mize, like throughout time, Scherzer, Verlander, Porcello, Sanchez. There's just like all these guys thrived in Comerica with a good team behind them. That's ideal. Quality starts to replace wins. I think you can do that. Like they do that in FanDuel baseball. Quality starts, but you get both. You get points for quality starts and you get points for a win. I think we got a bonus hit here, folks. Freddie Freeman on top. CJ Kafis to 99. Love me a bonus hit. Chase, heading your way, sir. How about a Jaron Duran? 67 of 99. Dude takes his time on the autograph. You got to appreciate that. Got to respect it. Brandon. Francisco Lindor, game used memorabilia to 99. Going to Camille. And the Tier 1 CJ Abrams to 99. Tier 1 die cut card for Daniel. OPS against a decent stat. Yeah, there's a lot of things to look at. That's why I boil it down mostly to the pitching plus metrics. Like you can look at that first, but if you see something that's kind of wonky on the pitching plus stuff, then you can kind of break it down and start seeing through the weeds. Like with Robleski. So I'm looking at him. The first thing I look at is location plus, pitching plus, stuff plus. Location plus is awesome. Matches right up with his low whip. Makes perfect sense. Pitching plus is slightly above average, 104. But then stuff plus is 95. So something's not clicking there. So what do you look at next? Well, just instinctively you go right to like ERA just to see like what's going on there. Oh, a really good ERA. Okay. But then xERA. That's where the secret is. xERA, 432. Ooh. That's why the stuff plus is low. His stuff's not that filthy. How can we tell his stuff's not that filthy? Another way, swinging strike percentage and strikeouts per 9. Swinging strike percentage, 8%. That's not good. I mean, it's not horrible. Well, it's just not good. And home run to fly ball rate, 6.3. Not good. So he's getting lucky. And that's really all you need. The combination of those things. You can figure it out. You can look at, there's all kinds of numbers though. You can get lost in the sauce when you're looking at numbers easily. Hard hit rate. Yeah, not everybody can be a high strikeout pitcher anyway. Like if you, a guy who can go get you 6. Dodgers usually don't let their pitchers go super late, super deep into the game. So the fact that he is pitching deep enough to get you a bunch of wins is a positive sign. Correa to 100, Schneemann to 35, Sanford to 350, Tatis to 250, Azokar to 250, Judge, Paw Patrol, Martinez to 299, Freeman. It's just a base card, but man, it looks fancy. I think that's some kind of a parallel, unnumbered maybe. I'm not sure. Lindor Diamond Plate to 55. Lopez to 399. Kim to 99. Horton to 150. Simpson, Ohapi to 150. Molitor to 75. Schwarber to 99. Ohapi Game Used City Connect relic. CJ Tier 1 die cut. Game Used to 99. Lindor to 99. Acuna to 99. Meza to 299. Shelton to 150. Joyce to 50. That's the true gold. Skeens to 99. Miguel Cabrera autograph to 49. Neto Tier 1 die cut to 49. Nunez first auto. Saberhagen. Soderstrom to 25. Very nice. Rookie. I think. Is that a rookie? Doesn't have a rookie insignia on there. Maybe not. Drew Thorpe rookie auto, though. Caden Dana to 49. Triple. Stott team border. Kafis to 99. And Jaron Duran to 99. And break 4. Here we go. Start off with our favorite. Not really dismantling, more of a truth-seeking exercise. I don't think he's bad. It's not bad, it's just his numbers aren't real. His ERA is not real. But that's the process. That's the exercise to go through if you're in a fantasy league and you're trying to figure out like who can I make a trade for or who's on my team that's overperforming. Like, you know, you can out research somebody and get an advantage that way. Like if Wrobleski was on my team right now, I would totally be trading him to someone who's maybe lacking some wins and doesn't care enough or know enough about how important it is to have a high strikeout pitcher in fantasy. And you could get a return, a nice little return on that, and then watch him have a couple of blow-up games. You'd want to do that before the blow-up games come, because they're coming. I don't know when, but at some point. Usually when you have a low strikeout pitcher, you know, you're talking about like a wily veteran who like lost his velocity and he's just trying to like trick into getting some ground balls or whatever. So low strikeouts they're dangerous. A lot of guys putting balls in play. Steve with a 499 super. I wonder how many strikeouts Koufax would have if they counted the half swings back in the day. Yeah, with the filth. That's a good point. Appreciate the super, brother. T-Dot. Just go check Patreon, man. I post them all beforehand. I do the randomization on Patreon right before. You should have gotten an email. Time for an auto. How many of these boxes you got to open before you get an auto? It's locked on Patreon. What? Let me check this. It's locked if you're not a slammer. You guys sneaking in, not being slammers? Is that what's happening? Is that what's happening? Gonna have to join up. You know the rules. No sneaking in. Gotta be a slammer. It should be available to all the slammers. If you're a slammer, double check, make sure you can access it. Yeah, I see people on it right now. Bobby says I have a prospect sheet I keep on my computer so I can pick them up. And most of the guys I like aren't registered in the league, so my grandpa has to ask the head guy in our league for us to pick them up. That's weird. What league are you in, Bobby? Like what? ESPN, Yahoo, CBS Sports? What league? Yeah, Glavin. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like Glavin was kind of like a wily. You know, he's a Hall of Famer, rare. Not everybody, especially back in the day, but you don't have to be a high strikeout guy, but you have to be really smart and accurate. Smart and have command and have a good team behind you. There's a lot of things. Glavin is like a 101 type of guy, though. And like I said, though, everybody, you don't have to be a high strikeout guy, Dolander, to be an effective big league pitcher. You can be different. Not everybody has to be high strikeouts. It's actually good on the team to have a change of pace where you got a guy who's just tricking you mentally, wearing you out mentally. Stanton. Crochet. CBS Sports League, okay. You know, I've played in all of them, and I've been playing fantasy baseball since I was a kid, since the days of sandbox baseball. I don't know if you guys remember that. That was like the first fantasy baseball. I think it was like the first online fantasy baseball. I've been playing since then. And probably my favorite is ESPN. Because they keep everything's perfect with it. They got all the players, even all the players in the minors. You can set your rules however you want. So maybe consider a switch next year. It's not free, Jeffrey. I have to pay actually a lot of money to have this music. But it's called Artlist. George Brett. Basically, it's like a bunch of artists that get together and put all their music in a database, and then you have access to it if you pay for their service, and they don't copyright strike you. Which I wish they did that for like regular music, radio music. A bunch of bands and artists and singers and songwriters get together, and can you imagine how many people would pay for that and they get to split all the money? Sheesh. Yeah, I play fantasy football on CBS Sports. Also ESPN. I've done it on all of them. Played fantasy football on all the different platforms too. I think I don't know what my favorite is for that. A nice Dylan Cruz sepia. James Wood rookie. Strider. Is it possible to get autos out of these boxes? get some stand-worthy cards out there. Fantasy football is so much easier than baseball. Yeah. Fantasy football, you just pick your team and ride it out for the whole year unless you get injuries. Fantasy baseball, you need to be on top of things if you want to win. You got to pick guys up throughout the year because there's prospects that get called up that nobody drafted that end up being game changers. Willie Mays to 40 on top. Chase Dolander to 99. That one's going to Camille. Congratulations. Carlos Beltran. The leader of the clubhouse when they were banging trash cans. Game used to 199. And Sandy Alcantara to 49. I'm actually surprised that Beltran didn't get any in trouble, like big trouble for that. They just brushed the whole thing under the rug. Don't worry about it. Yeah, baseball's daily. Like, you can put in your lineup you can set your lineup for like a month in advance if you want to, but people get injured all the time. Little things. Little 10-day trip to the IL. Stuff like that. If you don't stay on top of things, you can have guys in your lineup that are on the IL, you don't even know about it. Or also, since they play almost every day, some guys will sit some days. And if you've got someone on your bench that you could plug into that spot, Inception. Seems thick here. Oh yeah. That's a thick boy in the middle. We got something juicy coming up. Hit the like button and get ready. On back, green Mydroth, Cade Horton to 199, and something incredible. Go! 3 of 5. Logo Man. Matt Shaw, rookie Logo Man auto. That's a piece of his hat. Inception autograph jumbo hat relic. That is incredible. Incredibly unique piece. Oh my god, that's so thick. I don't think that's going to fit in a sleeve. Even a jumbo sleeve. No, not even close. Let me find something for this. Gotta get a jewel case for that one. Dang, nice, Thomas. Boom! Hot B. We even have to expand the stand. Oh. Nice pull. I thought that was going to be a one-on-one. Must be like this piece for the 101. Wow. I think that's the first logo man I've pulled. Everybody's loving it. If you love it, hit the like button. Yeah, it could be 5 hats, 5 logos, but what do they do for the 101? That's all I'm saying. Got some mega boxes heading my way, but it got delayed. Does anybody have confirmation that your mega boxes, Series 2 mega boxes, got shipped? I think I just ordered them from Fanatics and they said they're delayed, but then some other people I heard got or had theirs or something. Like today was supposed to be the release day for them, I think. Murakami. Jared Jones to 250. Saw a pile of them at Dick's today. Pink glove work, Bryce Terang. It's pretty tough going to Sky. You got 2 megas today. Well, why am I the one that got delayed? Freaking pre-ordered them well in advance. From the source. Dick's has been the place for Topps. I know, but mostly I order a lot from Dick's. I just don't think I ordered megas from them because I was like, I'm going to order the megas from Fanatics. Because I'll get them on time. Because Dick's ships late. They always ship everything late. Guess I was mistaken again. Although I know like the closest LCS to me advertised them. I may have to run and grab a couple because I gotta. There's so much to do, so little time. Jackson Merrill to 50. I've also got the newest Bo Jackson Battle Arena release, so I'm going to make a video about that tomorrow. It's the Tecmo Bowl. Get your Topps at Dick's. Yeah, GameStop and Dick's are my big two. Also Meijer in town here. Walmart occasionally has stuff, but I don't know if, like, I don't know the right day to go, but everything's always sold out by the time I get there at Walmart. I think we finally got a parallel, guys. And it's a good one. Maybe it has an auto on there. Guzman, it's an orange. Oh, the color match, McLean to 25. That is a glorious color match. Daniel, oh my gosh. Orange Mojo, that's a big card. It's also a beautiful... Here, we might as well get our row started because things are already happening. Some cool stuff. Now I'm curious if I ordered megas from Dick's. Curious. It's hard for me to keep track of everything I order. It's constant. No, no, no. 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 Okay. Guess we'll just have to wait. Or I'll go out hunting. Go out in the wild hunting for them. You think GameStop has them? Anybody know? Does GameStop have those megas? I gotta try a few. Sample a few. Even though I've been actually pretty unlucky with all that retail I've been opening. The hanger boxes and fat packs. Super boxes, retail boxes, everything. I've been pretty unlucky. I have gotten 0 Murakami parallels out of all that I've opened. 0. It's frustrating. The one near you does have them, Bobby? How would you change it? Okay, Bunk. Better retail distribution. How is it not good? Because as far as I'm concerned, they have retail everywhere. I don't think they need more retail at more places. It's already watered down. No GameStops near you, Manuel? I don't have a Dick's near me. We got some 2026 Bowman. I know, Gustav. Like, I got some pretty good stuff, man. 2 golden mirrors. That's insane. Golden mirrors, like, no matter who it is, has some value. Jared Jones to 150. Going to Joshua. And an auto and a couple of relics. Like, the break overall was not bad, but I just, like, I'm not getting names. That's the thing. I'm getting the dart throws. You know, I'm pulling the occasional auto and relics and cool hits, but I'm just not getting the big names, which is part of the hobby. That's part of this. You're not always going to get the big names. I guess unless you're involved in a Stryker break, then you get the big names. Santa. Julio. Here's Arias to 399. Lava. Miz. Cags. Oh my goodness. The color match purple Ethan Holiday first to 250. Yeah. Camille. Gosh. Oh my gosh. It's a cool card. Very cool. And a Christian Moore rookie auto. The rookie autos don't come out of here very often at all. So that's cool. Moore is back up in the bigs. Kurt, nice hit. You've got the purple reptilian, Ethan. Nice. Solid B+ in your opinion? Everybody's got their own standards too. That's why I ask. Because a B for me might be a B+ for you, or a C-. I get all kinds of different grades all over the board. Some people gave me an A. I can see it. It just depends on your standards. It's like if you were to open that much, how would you feel? I think just about anybody that did the same rip that I did and got 2 golden mirrors would be, at the very least, satisfied. Yeah, it's very subjective. God, the solicitors won't leave me alone. Nothing I do has helped. I put my name on the do not call list, my name and number. Hasn't helped at all. Block them. Block every single one. Hasn't helped at all. Answered and said, take my name off your call list. Hit the button. Hit 9. Didn't help. Nothing helps. Might have to change my number. Tyler Lapeer. Aqua parallel to 150. For Thomas. Speaker to 99. Refractor Yount. Cavadas. X-Fractor. Blue Jazz to 199. He ruined the Tigers' day yesterday. JD Refractor. A-Rod to 75. Mariners A-Rod. Bobby and Brett. DeZenzo to 99. Smoltz refractor. You're having the same issues? Why are a lot of people doing it? Or a lot of people are having that same problem. Talk to a lot of people. Normally that happens. I mean, maybe it's the, I don't know, like when it's an election year, you know, you'll start getting a lot of them, but these aren't election ones. They're like fraud, like scam ones, scam calls about loans and stuff. Jumbo. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. About the time you stop taking the game seriously is the time that you are not in the bigs anymore. He was like mocking the crowd kinda too yesterday when he hit that home run. Wasn't a fan of that. Independence Day. Nolan Gorman to 76 for Camille. 50 of 76. You know, there's a reason why there's like unwritten rules in baseball. And there's a lot of unwritten rules, but they're mostly about showing respect to the opposing team and the opposing players. Respect is very important. And when you start being real, like, you know, when you hit a home run or you get a single or a double or triple or whatever, like there's some things that are allowed, but when you start showing the opposing team up or the opposing pitcher or the opposing crowd or whatever, you start to encroach on territory where you're gonna get hit next time you come up, and no one's gonna feel sorry for you. And that's just how baseball regulates itself. The players regulate it. So we'll see what happens. But there's, you know, certain things like they slowly, and I've noticed it's mostly international players, slowly creeping this arrogance and showing upmanship into the game. And it's fought. People fight it at every level. It's regulated to an extent, but you know, it starts off real subtle as just the skip around third base, right? And it's like, hey, okay. And then it slowly progresses to a little bit more. Eventually you look at the pitcher, you stare the pitcher down as you're running, or you give him a little something, give him a little something like that. Like Jazz yesterday, he looks into the crowd and waves bye-bye to the ball or whatever he was doing. It's just like, can you just round the bases? Like, we weren't showing you up. Nobody's showing you up. Has to do a couple of different little things as he's rounding the bases. Just like, just a certain level of respect that you should have in baseball for the opposing team and everybody involved in the game. Oh, just like that, we get a real one auto of Nolan McLean. Flagship real one. We got a McLean break here. Daniel, congratulations. It's just Jazz. Jazz's antics. Like, he never should have been on the cover of MLB The Show. There's a lot of guys who, I don't know. There's certain things that should be like a prestigious, like you should have earned it. Just because you're like a little flashy and you got a bunch of gold chains on. Like, yeah, so did Puig. What's he doing? Flipping burgers? Puig. So that's what happens, is eventually your athleticism can't carry you anymore. And then teams are just like, oh, thank God this guy's out of our hair. The Puig effect. Jazz isn't too bright. Bobby with a $15 super chat. Thank you. Sports are more entertaining with villains. Sure, but like, this isn't WWE. You don't have to have a heel. You're a villain automatically when they're on the other side. You don't need to, like, this is real. People's egos are involved. Their livelihoods are involved. Millions of dollars. Their generational family wealth is involved. Like, there's a lot more than just what we are. Yeah, I'm sitting on the couch drinking a beer, watching the game. There's a lot more that's going on. Many, many people are employed and, you know, just livelihoods. Your whole life, you've been trying to do this. So there's a level of respect that should be shared among the players and to the fans and against the fans. I don't like it when fans disrespect players. Bucks, and you can boo to 99. You can boo and jeer and stuff at them. But when you start getting personal and start going over the top of what should be a normally accepted behavior in society, just because they're the opposing team and you're at a game, like, nah. You think that's a below average redemption? Nolan McLean? He pitched for Team USA. He's good. How good is he? He's got a 3.67 ERA, 1.0. Let's get some underlying stats. Not great with the location, 96 plus on the 96 on the location plus, but his pitching plus is well above average at 107, and his stuff plus is well above average at 108. He's actually got an expected ERA that's lower than his current ERA, so he's better than his surface stats show too. With a really good whip, 1.09. Home run to fly ball rate is right where it should be. 10.48 Ks per 9, 96 mile per hour fastball. Nolan McLean's legit, and he plays for a big market team. I would not say that is a below average redemption. I would take that any freaking day. From everything I've ripped and gotten out of my own PC, I'll take that 100 times out of 100. Bryce Eldridge. Well, I don't like it in football when a running back just gets a first down and it's like the biggest deal. They do the thing. It's like, okay, just got a first down, man. Celebrate when you score a touchdown. Because the very next play, someone's going to hit you so hard, they're going to knock your block off, and then you're out of the game, and then your career's over too. Hope you had fun celebrating. Don't you wish I was an announcer on TV? Oh my. It wouldn't last long. I would for sure say some things. And you're gone. Game used memorabilia, Nolan Arenado. 150 of 150. That's a unique number. Camille crushing. Nice City Connect piece. Just give it a refresh rip. Yeah, last year McLean was even better. 2.06 ERA. And his Sierra was 3.04. So you can use Sierra. SIERA is a good stat. It's in line with like ERA, but it uses a bunch of different formulas. It's called the Skill Interactive ERA. So like 3.04 last year, 3.51 this year. So McLean is somewhere between a 3.25 and a 3.5 realistic. Or like he's an above average pitcher, and his whip is well above average, and his stuff is pretty filthy. He's a pretty filthy pitcher. Borderline ace, I would say. Brooks Lee to 99. But with like football, you know, there's a lot more testosterone flowing out there than baseball. They're just like animals out there on the football field. So yeah, to get all hyped up, I can see. Baseball is way more calm and laid back. You're in between hits, you know, you're just like in the field, not really doing anything. You're not charging at a man, trying to take him down, like the biggest man you've ever seen in your life, trying to take him out. So it's a little different in football. Yeah, you're hyped up and you're just like, ah, like you need that. Whereas baseball, it's like, all right, calm down, buddy. Peguero, Cade Horton Cup card to 2026. Rocchio to 150. Got some silver packs still. Let's compare Tolley to McLean. Problem with Tolley is sample size, really. Maybe not quite as much. Tolley, his numbers are pretty similar, yeah. Tolley's got a 96 location plus, so does McLean. Tolley's got a 108 pitching plus, McLean's got a 107, this year only. Stuff plus 108, Tolley's 114, so his stuff's looking better. 96 mile per hour fastball. They both have the same type of fastball. K to 9, 10.48. Tolley's is quite a bit lower than that, though. 8.67. Also, Tolley's home run to fly ball rate is way lower, so he's getting way luckier with his fly balls not going out. However, his Sierra is 3.9 for Tolley, and McLean's is 3.5. So he's a little bit better there. But they are similar type of players. Whip 109 for McLean, 109 for Tolley. So they are pretty similar, but I think McLean is just like a little bit more experienced and better. See the age gap. 23, 24. Yeah, McLean's just like a little more seasoned. So both good. See how it pans out. You know the thing with pitchers, it can change fast, and it can also, you know, you got to cement yourself as being consistent. It's hard to stay consistent in the bigs. Guys can show flashes, but consistency is very important. Yeah, the celebrations in baseball when you hit a home run, it's like I said, it's good to a point until you start rubbing it into the opposing team, fan base, pitcher, whatever. And then it's not good. Celebrate with your team all you want. Also, like, if the opposing pitcher has been doing some things that he shouldn't, that's another opening. You can take advantage of that opening if the opposing pitcher maybe hit a couple guys or hit a guy out of revenge or, you know, on purpose or something. That's when you can rub it into the pitcher if you hit a bomb off of them. A little bit. Even then, like, they hate that. And even saying that, I feel like a little uncomfortable saying that. But that is the one time when I would be like, okay, well, he got what he deserved. Like, why is it that the pitcher can get all hyped up after a strikeout, but when you hit a home run, it's much harder to do to hit a home run off of a guy than strike a guy out? So, like, there needs to be some kind of a give and take there of what you can and can't do with showing each other up. I don't think the pitcher should just be able to, like, go all crazy when he strikes you out. Like, it's like, yeah, good job. You have an advantage. Show some fire and emotion. That's one thing. On back. Couple of greens. Pete and Veen. And we should have an on-card autograph here. And it's Chase Mydroth to 199. Going to Jesse. Yeah, there's a lot of guys like that, I think, Philip, where, like, you love to have them on your team. And it's hard to stay neutral when talking about this stuff, because in my mind, it's like, yeah, if the Tigers are like, but they don't do that, though. The Tigers are a really, like, respectful, don't shove it in your face type of team. Although Scooble does have a lot of emotion, and he can get really fired up, which you do need to an extent. And the other day, there was a little thing going on with the White Sox, a little back and forth, because the White Sox dugout was chirping at Scooble the whole game, and it was coming from a guy who wasn't even playing. So Scooble got freaking fired up and pointed to the dugout. And then that caused, you know, just a little bit of a situation. And I got to admit, on my side, from my end, the way I'm seeing things, it's like, why don't you keep your trap shut in the dugout and quit chirping at our pitcher, who just came off the IL in record speed. What is this? There's something gold. Maybe we get a 101 out of here. I'm going to ask for it. No, that's to 99, but what a beautiful card. Like a sunburst design up top. Chandler Simpson, 99 of 99. The Chandler Simpson pulls. Tony. Connor Norby. It's a game used to 199. And another Miggy game used to 199. Yeah, something like that was happening. That's the rumor, Gustavo. Or that was what was implied. Like they were stealing pitches, and I don't know. Something was going on there. And Scooble wasn't having it. Pitchers get real mad when you do that. If you're cheating them. But that's just alleged. I don't know if that was really happening. And if it was, how? Someone's got an angle. Someone's got an angle on the glove and ball from the bench, from the dugout. Yeah, I definitely don't want all. I like rivalries and like intense. Like, I'm not saying they gotta be buddies at all, but it's just those certain guys, and you know who they are. Like, certain ones like overdo it a little bit with the celebrations. You got to keep it in check, or else it goes to an extreme. Inevitably, slippery slope. My draw to 199, Jazz to 199. Speaker to 99, Correa to 399, Locklear to 150, A-Rod to 75, DeZenzo to 99, Jones to 150, different Jones to 250, Rocchio to 150, Nolan Gorman Independence Day to 76, Willie Mays to 40, Dolander to 99, Alcantara to 49, Horton to 199, Christian Moore rookie auto, Brooks Lee green to 99, the pink glove work Bryce Turang, Arenado City Connect, numbered 150 of 150. Real one redemption for Nolan McLean, Byron Buxton green game used bat to 99, Miguel Cabrera. That's called a Legends Tier 1 Legend Relic to 199. Connor Norby to 199. Chandler Simpson to 99. Tier 1 Explosions autograph. Save him for the end. Carlos Beltran to 199. Nolan McLean Orange Mojo rookie to 25. Jackson Merrill Gold Relic. Little pinstripe. Brown stripe on the end to 50. Game used. Ethan Holiday color match first to 250. And Matt Shaw 3 of 5. Rookie Logo Man patch auto. Wow, that's a piece of his hat. Inception autograph jumbo relic hat. Incredible piece. Inception's got some awesome pieces, man. 4 breaks down. Hope you guys had a good time. We're going to be back at it on Friday. And check this out. I got a little something for tomorrow. Gonna rip this bad boy for y'all tomorrow. The new Tecmo Bowl, Bo Jackson Battle Arena. List of autographs is quite good. Quite good indeed. I really want that one. I really want the Bo auto. Tecmo Bowl edition. Let's go through this. Active players. Jackson Dart. Joe Montana. Christian McCaffrey. Patrick Mahomes. Deion Sanders. Bo Nix. Stafford. Saquon. Stroud, Scattaboo, Cam Ward, Lamar Jackson, Travis Hunter, Bo Jackson, Boomer Esiason, Drew Brees, Barry Sanders, John Elway, Lawrence Taylor, Warren Moon, Eric Dickerson, Gronk, Ronnie Lott, Howie Long, Marshall Falk, Roger Craig, Jim Kelly, Dan Marino, Randy Moss, Drew Bledsoe, Phil Simms, Bruce Smith, Tony Dorsett, Troy Aikman, Randall Cunningham, Steve Young. It's a great checklist, man. All kinds of legends. All right, guys. I appreciate you, and I will see you on Friday.